Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Right here I'm showing you the set of nails that I did for my sister about a month ago. They are pretty grown out, so I'm just pushing back her cuticles. I sanitized her hands and very gently I'm pushing back her cuticles. Everything is still intact, as you can see. Crystals and everything, they still look good, it's just that they're overgrown. Now I'm just removing the crystals with the cuticle nippers. I do not recommend this unless these nippers will only be used for that. Don't use these nippers to cut the cuticle because they do get damaged when you use it that way. And just make sure you hold on to the crystals, because if not they'll fly everywhere. Then I'm just removing the previous design with my carbide. It's a pretty medium carbide bit with my electric file on very low speed. And this is why I like using gel polish. It's just so simple to change the design. So easy. Then if there's any lifting, I just kind of carve out the little lifted area. You can tell when it's lifted because it's different color. Like it's very light, and the acrylic, the other one, you can see that it's intact to the natural nail. So just file everything off, and then just be very careful when it comes to doing that, because you can carve into the skin, into the acrylic so deep that it can hurt or burn the client. So kind of do it slanted, not directly. Then you'll get used to it as you do it more often. She didn't have that much lifting, which it was good. And then I'm just shaping the nail, because as it grows out and it's, you do things, it tends to lose its shape. I'm using a 100-180 grit file. Then I'm just filing the top with the 180 side, just blending the growth with the natural nail. And always just be careful with over filing. I just remove dust and everything from all the nails and clean with swipe. Remember, a clean surface is always best. And as you can see, it's just, I love seeing nails like this. It's like perfect. I don't know if I'm the only one, but since they're so clear and everything, it's just, I like it. And I'm applying Band-Aid to every nail to dehydrate the nail. This helps a lot with dehydrating the nail, because a lot of nails, everyone's different. They have oily nails and they create a lot of oils, and then that's when it causes lifting. So just make sure you prep the nail really good. That's going to prevent a lot of lifting. Prepping and applying the acrylic helps a lot with lifting. So right here, since fills are so easy, I like fills actually when there's no lifting, and then when everything's so smooth. I'm just applying a small bead on the growth area, and it should be like a medium to dry bead. That way, if it's too runny, then it's just going to be all over the place. And then I'm applying one on the stress area, because when it grows out, it tends to lose its strength. So we need to re-add strength to the nail. And then just make sure, everything's balanced out. Showing you guys a little close up. So you can see this is normal speed. The acrylic is not running, it's just perfect. It almost does a self-leveling kind of thing, so it kind of does its job. As long as you get the right consistency of liquid and monomer, then liquid and powder, then I'm filing and shaping the nail. Now I'm filing with my electric drill. I'm using the same carbide bit, and there's not much to file since when I apply the acrylic I always want to do everything so smooth so it can reduce filing time, and it really helps a lot. So just, even everything out with cuticle, everything very carefully, and then I go with my just regular file and smoothen everything out and even it out. And that's how I know when it's smooth. I keep rubbing my finger against the nail to see how smooth it is. Then I always keep everything clean, and this is ready for gel polish application. When you have a good foundation, everything else goes smoothly. I'm using Paloma from Perfect Match. I love, love, love this color. It's such a pretty natural color, very, very natural. The only thing about this that I don't like is that you have to work really fast with it. As you can see, it's that color right now, but after I'm done with all the nails, it kind of tends to move around. I don't know if you guys have encountered that problem where the gel just kind of moves around and it's like, oh my goodness, like what do? I have to brush it and stuff like that, and before I dry it. So what I did was do the 4 fingers, then kind of go, if anything separated like the gel polish, I kind of did it again, and then have her be in the light for like probably 10 seconds and then bring it out so I can do the thumb, then have it cured for 30 seconds and then do the second coat. So it just depends, you gotta work with it. It's like the acrylic, when it moves, if it's a lot, then it'll make a little ball or bump, So other than that, this gel polish is really nice. Then I'm applying fairy dust. What I do is apply it on the tacky layer. So I'm applying it with my finger, which I find the easiest and the most effective way to do it. At least my fairy dust that I get from SoCalNails.com. I'll put everything in the description below, and it's just such a pretty color. Now for my index finger, I'm applying this foil. So I did remove the tacky layer with acetone, and then I'm applying the foil glue right here, letting it dry. As you can see, it was blue before, now it's clear, so that means it's dry. And just applying streaks of this. I'm not applying big chunks, just kind of like little streaks of it, and it creates a beautiful effect. Now the middle one, I did the same. You remove the tacky surface with acetone. I'm using me a secret resin to adhere my crystals, and I believe that size is a 12, and then like a 7 and a 5. And my crystals, I get them from all over the place. Sometimes I get them from, it's called plataultimo.com. I'll put everything in the description, and then either SoCalNails.com or at my local nail shop. So it's just everywhere, Now I learned my lesson from last time, and I'm applying this without glue first, and you see it was so much way easier. Now after that design is done, I apply top coat, the Kiera Sky Tack Free Gel Top Coat. I'm using the same brand, same gel, just a different bottle because it tends to get glitter on the brush. So always use a separate bottle for that, even for the foil, because I feel like chemicals interact and they create some weird stuff, so I just rather use different for each stuff. And this is the final result, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. I really, really like this design, and I hope you guys did too. Don't forget to check out my social media and like and subscribe for more videos. Keep on watching. Bye.